U.S. women's Olympic hockey team just shook the nation with a decision that has everyone talking. They turned down an invitation from former President Trump to attend the State of the Union, and the internet exploded overnight. Fans, politicians, and media outlets are all reacting, and millions of social media posts are dissecting every detail of their choice. This was more than a simple refusal. It was a bold, public statement that challenges the boundaries between sports, celebrity culture, and politics, showing the world that athletes are not just players on the ice, they are powerful voices in society. The ripple effect of this decision is massive. Some cheer the team for taking a stand, while others criticize them for mixing sports with politics. Celebrities and influencers are joining the conversation, amplifying the controversy and turning it into a global topic. What started as a single event has become a cultural flashpoint that forces everyone to ask a bigger question. Are athletes now shaping public discourse more than traditional political figures? For anyone paying attention, this is not just news. It is a front-row view of how celebrity influence is evolving in the United States. Before this controversy, the U.S. women's hockey team was already a symbol of excellence. Multiple Olympic golds, world championship victories, and years of dominance on the ice made them household names in sports circles. Their talent, dedication, and perseverance are unmatched. Every goal, every save, and every celebration told the story of women breaking barriers in a traditionally male-dominated sport. Stock clips of Olympic matches, close-ups of victory celebrations, and trophy ceremonies can illustrate this section. This background reminds viewers just how influential and respected these athletes are, setting the stage for why their decision carried such weight. But the spotlight on their accomplishments also meant that their choices off the ice would be closely watched. Fans had come to see them as role models, and suddenly a simple invitation from a political figure was no longer just an invitation. It became a test of their values, their voice, and their position in a world where celebrity and politics collide. As you narrate, show headlines celebrating their Olympic wins and snippets of fan reactions on social media. This visual layering keeps the audience engaged while providing context. Then came the decision. The team officially declined Trump's invitation to the State of the Union. Short clips of the news coverage, just a few seconds each, can be used here, combined with screenshots of headlines. Fans reacted instantly on Twitter, X, Instagram, and TikTok. Memes and debates flooded social media, creating a digital firestorm. Some celebrated the team's courage, others accused them of politicizing sports. Highlight short, public tweets, blurred for privacy, and show emoji-filled reactions to keep the visual flow fast and engaging. The decision's boldness lies not in refusal itself, but in timing and context. This was happening in the post-Olympic spotlight, at a moment when media attention was at its peak. Millions of viewers were watching, and suddenly the team's choice became a cultural conversation starter. Use B-roll of social media feeds scrolling rapidly, mixed with dramatic music, to illustrate the chaos of public reaction. Every short clip should be paired with your narration explaining the significance of their decision, keeping viewers hooked for what comes next. The internet reacted with lightning speed. Hashtags trended, viral memes circulated, and celebrity commentary poured in. People were dissecting every angle, from the team's past interviews to fan theories about internal motivations. This section is where you can use short screenshots, GIFs, and animated captions. Your narration should convey the sense of mass engagement without simply reading the posts. Some commentators framed it as a political act, others treated it as an empowering statement about independence and voice. The key here is to keep sentences short, punchy, and filled with curiosity-inducing phrasing. Lines like, "But this was just the tip of the iceberg," or "What happened next shocked even seasoned political analysts," can be sprinkled throughout to keep viewers moving. The story quickly expanded beyond sports. Analysts began comparing this act to high-profile celebrity activism in the United States. From LeBron James advocating for voting rights to Megan Rapinoe speaking out on equality, the parallels were clear. Celebrities and athletes are no longer just entertainers. They are influencers who shape public opinion. Stock clips of these celebrities at rallies or award shows, overlaid with narration, can make this section visually dynamic. Meanwhile, pundits debated whether the hockey team's decision was purely personal, symbolic, or political, using neutral phrasing like reports suggest, or it's been said that, keeps the content safe while maintaining drama. Short news clip snippets of analysts or commentators can be added, but only 5 to 8 seconds each to maintain fair use. Each transition should tease the next section, But this wasn't just about politics. It was about how culture itself is shifting. This moment became a cultural flashpoint. Fans began discussing gender, power, and influence in ways rarely seen for a sports team. Memes exploded, celebrity reactions were highlighted on YouTube Shorts, and discussion panels debated the meaning behind the choice. Include animated visuals of trending hashtags, social media feeds, and reaction clips. Keep your voiceover conversational, almost like telling a story to a friend. The controversy also highlighted the growing power of athletes as role models. It sparked debates about freedom of choice, the intersection of fame and responsibility, and how sports figures are increasingly held accountable by a socially connected audience. This is where you can sprinkle curiosity-building lines like what happened next would shock everyone watching. To ensure retention, the snub did more than just go viral. It forced a larger conversation about American celebrity culture. The U.S. women's hockey team now sits alongside pop stars, influencers, and athletes who wield cultural power. Their actions have tangible effects on politics, social issues, and public perception. Use stock footage of crowds, American flags, and celebrity events to keep visuals engaging while your voiceover explains the broader implications. This section is perfect for speculation framed safely. Some believe this marks a turning point in celebrity influence, while others argue it's a one-off moment. Here's what experts are saying so far. Always maintain a narrative flow that builds tension and curiosity. The decision by the U.S. women's Olympic hockey team is more than a viral moment. It's a cultural milestone. It demonstrates that athletes are no longer just performers. They are active participants in shaping society and culture. From fan reactions to celebrity commentary, from political debates to viral memes, this story shows the power of visibility and influence in modern America. Ultimately, it asks a question that will linger long after the video ends. Are athletes becoming the new power brokers of public opinion? And what does that mean for the intersection of celebrity, sports, and politics moving forward? Encourage viewers to comment, share their opinion, and reflect on how this moment reflects broader shifts in U.S. culture.